Arguments in a relationship are inevitable, but when they become frequent or intense, they can take a toll on the connection you share with your partner. The good news is that it's possible to reduce and even stop unnecessary arguments with the right approach. In this video, we'll explore 5 effective tips to help you and your partner navigate disagreements in a healthier, more constructive way. Tip 1. Practice active listening. Active listening means fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and then remembering what your partner is saying. It's not just about hearing the words, but also about paying attention to the emotions and intentions behind them. When you actively listen, you show your partner that you value their perspective, which can de-escalate tensions and prevent arguments from spiraling out of control. Try to listen without interrupting. Avoid planning your response while they are speaking, and acknowledge their feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Tip 2. Take a timeout. When emotions run high, it's easy for arguments to escalate quickly. One of the best ways to prevent this is by taking a timeout. If you feel the argument is getting out of hand, suggest taking a break to cool down before continuing the conversation. This doesn't mean avoiding the issue, but rather giving both of you the space to calm down and think more clearly. Set a specific time to revisit the discussion once you're both calmer, ensuring the issue is addressed without the heat of the moment clouding your judgment. Tip 3. Focus on the issue, not the person. It's crucial to remember that the problem is the issue at hand, not your partner. Avoid personal attacks, name-calling, or bringing up past mistakes, as these behaviors can quickly turn a simple disagreement into a full-blown argument. Instead, focus on discussing the specific issue you're facing. Use I statements to express how you feel, such as, "I feel frustrated when," instead of, "you always." This approach helps in addressing the problem without making your partner feel attacked, which can prevent defensive reactions and further arguments. Tip 4. Agree to disagree. In any relationship, there will be times when you and your partner simply won't see eye to eye. Learning to agree to disagree is a powerful tool in preventing unnecessary arguments. It's important to recognize that it's okay to have different opinions or preferences, and these differences don't have to threaten the relationship. Instead of trying to win the argument or change your partner's mind, accept that you have differing views and find a way to respect those differences while still maintaining a loving connection. Tip 5. Establish clear communication boundaries. Setting clear boundaries around communication can significantly reduce arguments. This means agreeing on when and how to discuss difficult topics, understanding each other's communication styles, and knowing when to step back. For example, you might agree not to discuss sensitive issues late at night when you're both tired, or you might establish a rule that you won't raise your voices during discussions. These boundaries create a safe environment for both partners, where issues can be addressed calmly and respectfully, leading to fewer arguments and more productive conversations. By implementing these 5 tips, you and your partner can work towards a relationship where disagreements don't have to turn into arguments. Remember, it's not about avoiding conflict entirely, but about managing it in a way that strengthens your bond rather than weakens it. With patience, understanding, and practice, you can create a more harmonious and loving relationship.